Vitali are the visitors for the regular season Group A game. It's game day 12. It's key time for Strasburgo. Have to win. Dinamo Cesari have to get the results they need to finish as high as they can in the qualification process for the playoffs. But this is a key night for the French club. Going to get a chance to look at the schedule with Ostend already playing Turk Telecom. This is the nightcap game, the 8:30 game local time as Cesari visits Strasbourg, wins for Hollande. L'Établis winning away from home on Tuesday night. As always, good crowd in here in Strasbourg. One of the biggest clubs in French basketball, struggling at the moment. Lying 11th in Pro A. Here's the Group A standings though, and there you see the problem. They are 2 games back on Ostend. If they are going to have any chance of qualifying, they have to win tonight's game. Even then, it's a tough ask, but mathematically they're still in the hunt. But they have to overcome a Cesari team that are flying in Italy, second in the Serie A at the moment. And this roster that Coach Posecco has really put together a team to win. It's not two bones about it. They are a team that is looking to win and go as far as they can in the Basketball Champions League. FIBA Europe Cup winners last year, and Cesari are a team, as you can see with their French performances, their Italian performances at the moment, they're expecting a huge season. This 6 Strasbourg lineup, Artisan Barhosky hopefully will give Vincent Collet much needed size and power on the inside. But it's a team that has studded, a team that at the weekend suffered a heavy loss to Nanterre. And it would have put Strasbourg into the playoffs, back into the playoff berth if they'd have got that win. Thomas Shrub, the British passport holding Canadian, has one of the consistent performers for Collet across a difficult Basketball Champions League season. Cesari have a style of basketball that is very, very good on the eye. They move the ball quickly. If you don't slow them down, they will just score. So that's the key for Strasbourg, control tempo. And Cesari introduced to the fans here. In the corresponding tie, Cesari got the 107-82 win. And literally led by 25 points after the third quarter. Game was done and dusted. 19 at the half they led by. They just exploded. And that's what Coach Prosecco's team can do. They really can score in a hurry. And they reflect his passion the way they play this game. So they're in a really, really confident move. Big win at the weekend at Pesaro. The second in Serie A with a 15-3 record, 1 game off first place. This team has aspirations. And Strasbourg and the faithful get ready to try and, well, it should almost be an escape act to qualify. They're in a hole with their backs to the wall. They need a win. And not only a win to try and get the qualification spot in the last 16 of the Basketball Champions League, but they need to get wins in tough games if they're going to turn this season around and actually deliver on the potential that as a group they obviously have. Well, Scotty Reynolds, first man out through the curtain, and this crowd, not full by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a good crowd in here for a team that really is, or has struggled for any form of consistency. I mean, English, they've had injury issues, but most of the roster is back to health. Jeremy Mazzulli, Stamus Globe, GB passport holding Canadian, top scored in the defeat to Dinamo Sazali. Chigambo, only 17. They still have big, big hopes for the youngster. Vincent Collet, one of those coaches you know that will bring the best out of a youngster, giving him the opportunities that he needs. And the captain, the veteran, the 34-year-old Ali Traore. Gabe York in a tough season has been one of the highlights for this Barahowski, the last man out. Is he going to be the answer? Well, Barahowski has really got to add some, well, it's not just physicality, he's got to add some quality to the inside, the ability to finish around the ring. He really has got to add to this Strasbourg lineup if he is going to give them the spark they need over these last 3 games. Here's the third team on the floor. Boris Kralic, Sasha Malasic, Marek Kukalesic from Slovenia, Serbia and Slovakia respectively take charge of this crucial, well, every game at this stage of the Basketball Champions League is crucial. But for Strasbourg, it's a must win. Starting lineup for Cesari. Mario Bilen has had a really consistent season on the inside for this team. And Coach Pozecco knows that building from the inside out, consistency, the strength on the inside has allowed his perimeter to express themselves and really run at a pace. Up and down the floor is Cesari. This team's got to slow him down. Artisan Barakowski starts on the inside, Shrub at the small forward, English at the 4. The Belgian Quentin Salon got to get that perimeter game going, and Scotty Reynolds completes the starting lineup for a Strasbourg team that needs to play like its back is firmly against the wall. No quarter asked or given. They have to get out and play this as physically as they can to control the tempo. Vincent Collet, one of the elite of French basketball, national team, multi-medal winning team. And he would love Strasbourg to get themselves out of this hole they're in.
Quentin, move. Artie, you open like 2 down, okay? Continuity, Thomas will cut, Quentin will come back, okay? Second one, we play short. Don't make that mistake. When you watch around, you say like, hey, now we are like
the game, so we don't need to fight. We need to fight. In any case, we play 5 of the court. You play 5 of the court. Hey, not your teammates will win the game. You have to, all of you have to bring something. Let's go.
Well, sometimes the most straightforward things are the truest things. One year you have to fight, but he says, as coach says, every single one of these players has to bring something to help the team win. So this is going to be a key matchup here for Cesari. They want to finish as high as they can in the group, try and get the best matchup they can. Not that there's any easy matchups in the first round of the playoffs. The crowd, as normal, on their feet here in Strasbourg until Strasbourg score. And you would expect a reaction from Strasbourg. You would expect that Vincent Collet has got the message over. We have to win. We have to play like we have to win. And who knows, could be the start of a run that could see them gate crash the playoffs. So welcome to Strasbourg. Cesari in the white, Strasbourg in the blue. Reynolds off the high screen. They want to go down low, post up, first possession down the floor. Off the glass for 2 is good. Inglis takes his time, gets the angle he wants, and ticks the scoreboard over. Nice pass. And Reynolds got caught sleeping. And that's exactly what Cesari will do to you. Challenge you on every possession, challenge you on every single cut. Reynolds gets it off the down screen. No space to attack. Ingles will reverses Saron from the long 2 is no good. Defensive rebound is hauled in. Jean-Pierre. Again, the tempo. It's just really nice for Cesari. Open for the 3 is good. Tempo off in the half court. It's just 2 different teams here. Cesari want to keep it moving, and Strasbourg a little slow down. Rahowski can't get the mid-range 2 to drop. Defensive rebound. Pierre will bring it. Just throws it inside to Bilan, who handles, goes with a hook. Fouled on the floor. And if Strasbourg cannot find a way to slow the tempo, Cesari will run away with this. Vitali gives it up. Extra pass. Pierre in the corner for 3 is good. Well, if this is Strasbourg with their backs to the wall, it's not looking that way at the moment. No one challenged the shot from Pierre from the corner. Reynolds again gets it off that reposition. Rahowski looks to roll. They go back door on the bounce pass. Sweet little play. Shrub again delivers. Timing that time was just spot on. Vitali goes down low. Pierre has it. Just a spin baseline. Needs a pass, finds a pass. Open in the corner for 3. In and out. Doesn't get the drop. So Roskas. Reynolds needs a pass, finds one. Inglis has it. Inside, outside, he repositions, gets it on the baseline side, tries to create an angle, ball's lost, recovered. And they have to put this up, 2 on the shot clock. And Rahowski can't corral in the rebound. Again, the ball just doesn't stick. Milan, far side of the ring, and 1. And Pierre's having a nice season. rebounds and points for the Sassari lineup. Ahowski picks up the personal. Milan with a chance to give Sassari the initial 11-point lead in the first 3 minutes of this one. Makes the extra. This is Strasburgo again, just getting into the half court, not attacking it. Traore needs a pass, we'll skip it. The open three is good. Sellon says on the tin he's a shooter, knocked that one down. Milan gets a touch, nice pass. Oh, they couldn't manufacture the finish. And Strasburgo go the other way for two. Finally start to open the legs and run the floor much more effective. Traore leads the break at 36. 34 rather, I've just aged in 2 years. Vitali outside. Plays with a screen with Milan, is fouled. And Shrub picks up the personal. That's almost quality use of the pick by Vitali. 2 for 2 from the line. It's only a 5-point advantage. You've got to like the way Sassari have started this one. Traore, they're going to gap him outside. Reynolds tries to attack it off the other side. Mid-range, turns down the long two. Shrub for three is no good. And a chance for Sassari to again attack it. Spissu gets it into Vitali. This combination in the backcourt does enjoy it. Running with each other. Spissu with the three is no good. They'll recover that one. Pierre knocks, takes the three, goes long. Reynolds, great recovery. Spissu with the steal, getting back. Paulius Sorokas takes a bit of a heavy hit mid-court. And then runs into Traore for his pains. Spissu gets it into the half court. Gets it back off Milan. Quick release in the corner. Oh. And the rhythm, the speed of release. Strasburgo already in the penalty. Sassari yet to commit a foul. Perfect start for the Italian club. Difference between a team that really feels comfortable with itself. It's been incredibly effective in the first few in the league at home. Used to winning against a team that is struggling for confidence. That's when you have to get down at the defensive end and just work your way back into games. Serron comes off the curl, drops it inside to Traore. Goes to work with the right hand. Just going away from the basket, can't get the finish. Getting a Sassari run again. Ball's knocked away. Sassari will have it on the end line. Fun to watch, that's the best way to describe him. Dinamo Sassari. Bilan is the entry. Oh, the three over the top of Bilan is good. And Spissu, it's his turn to start knocking down the shot. Still 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Cesari have just exploded to 20 points. Ingles, fade away in the lane for 2 is good. Well, they went for the outrageous one, turned it over. Scotty Reynolds has a chance to push. Good caught foul. And Spissu takes one for the team. First team foul committed by Cesari in the quarter. With 3:40 to go. Substitutions both ways. Sorokas sits down as Reynolds takes his first field goal. Sometimes you wonder why he doesn't take more. Strokes the three. Vitali. Milan with the ball screen. He lays and then rolls. Nice pass on. Pierre just took a poor shot. Traore can't get the baseline jump shot to go. Pierre's off and running. Numbers down the floor here. Vitali throws it up to Spissu, not ready for it, now recovers. Yeah, needs a pass. Out of bounds on the far side of the floor. Vitali takes that back foot backwards before he goes forwards. Bilan will step out, as will Vitali. There's Jarrell's. Checks in. Traore up top will hand it off. They go that back door again. Never really there that time. Gabe York turns it over. On the dribble, Jarrell's backs out. Goes again, steps back, gives it up. Pierre attacks it. Takes the tough one in the lane, doesn't get the roll. Chance to run again as Reynolds picks it up. And they'll turn it over again, and it's just a groan. That's the right way to describe it.
Pour s'installer et sortir de Spissu, remplacé par le numéro 22 Stéphane Gentile.
Right, Colby checks in for Cesari. The open three is in and out for Dwayne Evans.
Dinamo Sassari.
It's great work on the glass for Colby. Comes off the bench. Automatic contribution, gets the offensive rebound, goes back up. This is the second. Oh, but they give up the offensive board. And you come off the bench. Colby gets one offense rebound. Dwayne or Evans gets another. Just times it better. Traore didn't box him out. The open corner three is no good. Colby again just proving proving himself already to be a real asset on the glass. Jurels wraps it. Goes to work with the left hand for two. Wow, what an impact off the bench. Offensive rebound, foul drawn, points in transition, 12-point lead. The three-point answer from your Gabe York is no good. And Cesari again. Still with 50 seconds remaining. Colby now takes the three. Oh! Announce yourself. Pierre with the three this time. And Cesari are just on fire in Strasburg. Lead by 15. 30 seconds to go in the first. And Strasburg, they're a step off this. English lines it up for York. Short chance to run here with more than enough time to hold for the last shot. Jurel says that's what we'll get. Down to 10 on the possession. Substitutions coming in. Shrubs back. English sits. 5.9 seconds here for Cesari to just put an exclamation mark under a phenomenal first quarter performance. Well, they go inside. Ball's knocked away. Still 0.6 of a second to get something. Gotta love the way they didn't just settle for the jump shot. Super little pass. Colby almost gets on the end of it. 0.6, they're going to have to catch and release in one action. Well, Paseka doesn't think he needs the timeouts later. Takes one with 0.6 of a second to go.
You stay here. Out of bounds here. Hey, Stefano, Curtis, over, you go under, open, spread the floor. No, my fault. You start here. And you Curtis side on the ball. Go. Hey, Dashon, you start here. Hey, you fade. You have to watch like somewhere, like you're not involved on the out of bounds. Hey, you watch here, you watch here. Then you move, you make screen. Hey, now the way, go on this side. After you screen, go here. Hey, you got two passes, okay? I'm...
Hey, 0.6 seconds. Hey, 0.6.
Hey.
Hey,
La mascotte la plus légendée du basket français.
0.6 of a second, 15 up, 6.6 of a second to go. They go straight inside, knocked away. It was almost there. And Cesari, at the end of one, lead 28-13. They have come out on fire here in Strasburg. Strasburg, with their backs to the wall, have been flat and have allowed Cesari to get what they want. That has to change if Strasburg are going to turn this around. Cesari shooting 57 and 56% against 50 and 20 for Strasburg. No trips to the free throw line for the home club. That tells you how aggressive they have or haven't been. There comes a point where you just have to get it done.
cette première période, deuxième quart-temps. Et j'aimerais entendre les supporters de la SIG Strasbourg.
Start off the second quarter, and Ali with the first possession. Evans skips it, and Post doesn't get it. They skip it to Gentile. Evans out top, trying to get holes in this 2-3 zone. They have to step back for the three, way short. The zone gives them a little respite. Oh, off the glass for 2 and 1. Traore. He's not going to accept this. Made the aggressive move, gets the 2, goes to the free throw line for the extra. And just took it straight at Colby. A little bit more direct than some of his teammates. And Traore trying to spark his roster. Captain Traore gets the extra point. He's going to feel more comfortable, I think, in this 2-3 zone. Trying to play it high, though. Force Cesari up the floor. Vitali back in the game, gets it to Jarrell's. Oh, great little hand, but Jarrell stays with it. Vitali, quick release on the 3, and just drops it again. Fills it up from deep. Got that high arcing 3, 9 points personal for Vitali. Dallo tries to create an angle, throws the air ball. Traore's all over the glass. Got to put it up. And again, Traore's on task here. Less than 2 seconds on the clock. They just throw it to Traore on the baseline with no time to get the shot away. Strasburgo in real need of some responsibility taking here. Jarrell's off the screen at the top of the zone. He's short. Chance to run again as Dallo comes down with another rebound. He pushes. Traore gives him the screen, repositions in transition, and they just turn it over. Chance to run. And Cesari will always take the chance to run. Whistle on the play. And Colby's going to be charged with the offensive foul. And only assume tried to seal and hold. Timeout. Strasburgo.
T'es parti de là, tu vas faire post-up. Ok. On rejoue flash, ok. Flash again. Ali. Game. Maurice. Thomas. Jérémy. Dans l'autre sens, pardon. Dans l'autre sens. Là, vraiment venir chercher au milieu, mettre ton corps, essaye d'attaquer presque. He's going to attack, and you go for 3 points, ok? Maurice ici. Allez, let's go, allez, allez!
Dallo's had a really nice impact for Strasburgo since coming in the game. Traore has really stepped it up for them, but overall, they're still playing at half the pace as Sazali. 15-point lead for the Italian club, and Strasburgo need to pull this one around and start pulling it around right now. Traore has it high, will hand it off. Oh, with a nice finish. Push that elevator button, go to the second floor, just throw it down nicely. Jarrell stops and pops the 3, he's short. And the ball will go back to Strasburgo. More rotations coming in off the Sazali bench. Oh, they've had a little bit of joy if they go baseline against this Cesari defense. Always space on that lane to the hoop. Dello gets it into the half court. Traore with the handoff, same play. They drop it inside, and Traore gets the easy two. Nice little period since the timeout for Strasburg. As Coach Collet was trying to get that flash cut to the high post. And cut down the middle. Vitali goes baseline. Bilan off the bench. They're swinging it. They're going to accept the three. And Gentile this time. And if Cesari are patient and get a shot in rhythm, and they're going to call it offensive. I don't think the issue for Strasbourg is the officials. And when they've executed well, they've got good shots. When they haven't, Cesari have been running the other way. And there's York with a push off. Again, the ball movement, they overload it. Extra pass, Shirell's wide open for three. Great work on the glass. Bilan with the two. And the question you've got to ask is, Jarrell's is wide open on the perimeter. Therefore, you've got to expect there to be Strasbourg defenders on the glass. But Bilan, who's not the quickest man on the floor, just out positions, outworks, and gets the offensive putback. 16-point margin for Cesari. Because they've been good, they've not been great because their percentages are starting to drop. Strasbourg has got to find a way to contain them. Penetration. York in the lane, kicks it off, draws contact. That's the third team foul for Cesari in this second quarter. Still retain possession, 7 seconds on the possession, but they're taking the ball where there is too much defensive traffic. Not trying to spread the floor well enough at the moment to create opportunities to penetrate. Well, they're going to take a prayer, which is not answered. Bilan. Oh, they fouled the shooter, the referee. So Rocas fouls York on the three-point shot. He's in his space, so regardless of where his legs went or didn't go. York makes the first, but not the second. The fear, if that's the right word for Coach Pozecco, is his team has been very good in this first half. If Strasbourg hang around, can his team maintain that throughout? You will see so often teams in this situation losing their way in the second half. Vitali goes high, Bilan on the baseline, they share it again. And Vitali, and this time Strasbourg's defense was so much more active. Well, they had the score, they've got the stop. Get another score, and they really start to make inroads into this 14-point lead. To the inside. Oh, Pawlowski can't get the first one, goes up with a second. 0 for 3 from the floor. Whereas a foul on the closeout as Gentile went to work. There's the foul. A real effort to take away the drive lane on the closeout. Ball's knocked away. So much better though for Strasburg. Hands in the passing lane, people breaking up plays. Get the effort up and good things happen. Pierre with the mid-range jump shot is no good. Della gives it up. York comes off the screen, looks to attack it, needs a pass. You have to go back outside. Della has it. 7 on the possession. Della moves it on. Oh, just buried from deep. And Nazuli. Well, anybody who's watched European basketball for the last few years, wherever Nazuli has been, is the score still the other way. York throws it on the break, hammers it down. Poseka takes a timeout. And suddenly Strasburg burst into life. York on the runway with the throwdown. And it's the poor pass by Jarrell's, very flat. Timeout for Cesari. And Strasburg have some momentum in the game for the first time.
Hey, we can call also horse. We can call horse. But guy, you got talent enough to play passing the ball, 1 dribble per out without any problem. Without any problem. Hey, Sean for Paulo. We have not to make stupid mistake in defense. Hey, we have not to make stupid mistake in defense. We have to play tough. Let's go.
Voilà pour les 6 girls. Applaudissements dans ceux de la 6 Strasbourg. Mesdames, messieurs, on y retourne. Applaudissements à la 6 Strasbourg, 27-36.
So after the timeout, Cesari, a lead back to single digits for the first time in a long time. Want to get back to that ball movement. Stay with the zone. Wieland skips it. The open 3 is no good. And Strasburg slowing them down in the half court. Have a chance to run. Nazuli for 3. Count it. Nazuli for back-to-back threes. 6 points personal off the bench. And we've got a 6-point game. And you've got to say game on for the first time with 3:50 to go in the half. Defensively, just so much more active in the zone. Pahowski comes round and just about stays with Cesari. Well, the zone is the thing that's managed to do it. Gentile will sit. He goes to work with a jump hook, off balance, can't get it to go. Different game now. It'll be second spell in the game for Colby. The 3 is away for York. Oh, what a putback. Ingles, no one put a body on him. Above the ring, just throws it down. Nobody put a body on him. And he just hammered it home. Turnover. And another throwdown for York. 2 throwdowns in breakaways. And Strasburg, after 15 minutes of pretty abject basketball coming to life. Whether it's the 2-3 zone, Spissu takes the three and just stops the rock. Marco Spissu knocks it back out to 5. Penetration. Ingles moves it on. Nazuli, is it going to be 3 from 3? Yes, it is. Off the bench with a hot hand. Whatever's in those water bottles, everybody from Strasburgo should have one. Spissu moves it on. The open 3 is no good. Colby on the glass, needs a pass, finds one. Bilan with a finish. Heads up play for Cesari. Now we have a game, 2 to go in the first half. York stops and pops. It rims in and out. Bilan saves it. Colby's on the move here. Numbers down the floor. Spissu. Bilan will set the screen. Last player down. Vitali. Bilan comes to set the screen. Vitali slices through his foul. Nazuli gets a reach. Jeremy Nazuli, the 188 shooting guard, now 28. Has had a really nice career in France. But that isn't what he would class as his best defensive effort. Vitali is back. Vitali is back. Strokes the 3 after a couple of bad ones. And Strasburgo will take the timeout.
C'est le troisième, regarde. Quentin, il a pris le même. Là, vous êtes là, c'est mort. Il faut être là. Il faut être là. Vitali. Vitali, never play back door. Il est là pour tirer. Allez. The most important is not to lose the control, okay? We have 10. We must score. We have bonus. We do all that, but revenge this basket, okay? Let's good play. Let's go. Allez. Let's go. Allez.
And he's absolutely right, Vincent Collet. They've started to lose that control for a period. They really did control. It's not so much they made shots that Cesari in the last couple of possessions. It's more that Strasburgo had slowed down the ball movement, had contested the passing lane. Therefore, the rhythm had gone. The last couple of threes have almost disguised that a little bit. 7-point game. York moves it on. Ingles puts it on the floor, goes with a left hand for 2. Tough move. Having as good a game as he has had in the Basketball Champions League. 4 from 5 from the field. Another turnover. 4-on-2 break. Just find the open man. York with a 3. Oh my word, he's filling it up. They're almost like London buses out there at the moment. They waited ages for the first 3, and then 4 have come along together. Cesari attacked the seam of the zone. Last 30 seconds. Going inside, Bilan with a little push shot, gets the putback. And the Croat going to work on the glass. Last 10 seconds as Strasburgo hold for the last shot of the game. York, who along with Nazuli has just sparked them. Ingles settles for the 3 and hits nothing. He's been great when he's been aggressive. Lorca and Zuli have been great from the three-point line, so you've got to question the effort. 46-42 at the half. Cesari, having led by 16 points at one point, dragged back to a full 4-point game. Nazuli was tremendous. Dallo on the glass. They found a way, ultimately, to get out there and play. 50-47 for Cesari on the road, 55-45. Trips to the free throw line for Strasburgo in the second quarter. Every other number is pretty close. And Cesari, who thought at one point they were probably going to have a stroll in the park, and they're in a real classic Basketball Champions League game. Nazuli off the bench on little time, 9. Leads the scorers to Strasburgo. Vitali was good. 12 points personal for him. Bilan does what it says on the tin, works hard and gets it done. Well, we'll take a break. We'll leave you with highlights of our first half that started off with Cesari looking all world and ended up with Strasburgo on a roll. We'll see you in around 10 minutes for the second half.
collectif de percussionnistes pro Alsace Percussion. On va saluer une fois le groupe Voici, notre partenaire décoration peinture. On salue également Adidas, les promoteurs d'aujourd'hui, Suède, la ville de Strasbourg, l'Eurométropole, la région Grand Est, le conseil départemental du Var. On n'oublie pas bien évidemment Stradi, partenaire de la SIG Strasbourg en basketball Champions League. Tout de suite à noter le prochain rendez-vous ici au Rhénus, ce sera ce samedi 25 janvier, 20h, Gentile, la SIG Strasbourg accueille Orléans-Loiret Basket. Donc prochain rendez-vous au Rhénus, ce samedi 25 janvier 20h, SIG Strasbourg-Orléans, dans le cadre du championnat de France Gentile. Réservez vos places sur le site sigstrasbourg.fr, rubrique billetterie en ligne ou directement à la boutique de la SIG ici au Rhénus, du lundi au vendredi de 9h à 12h et de 14h à 18h. Dans le cadre des actions sociales menées en partenariat avec la Ligue de Strasbourg, la SIG Strasbourg accueille 100 supporters lors de ce match Coupe d'Europe. Par le biais du CCAS, le Centre communal d'action sociale, plusieurs structures associatives d'intérêt public ont été invitées. Elles accueillent des enfants, des adolescents, des adultes, des familles, réfugiés, personnes sans domicile fixe, femmes isolées, mineurs isolés, qui sont en situation de vulnérabilité et de fragilité. Le but étant de favoriser la découverte et la pratique du sport pour tous, quel que soit l'âge, le niveau ou la motivation. Une nouvelle fois, la SIG Strasbourg leur souhaite un excellent match ici au Rhénus. Donc merci au public pour cette première période, vous avez été très bons, surtout lors du deuxième quart-temps, ce qui a permis d'aider les Sigmen à remonter au score 42-46 et d'aborder cette deuxième période avec seulement 4 points d'écart entre les deux équipes, donc on ne va pas relâcher la pression en deuxième période. On a vu sur les réseaux sociaux qu'on demande aux joueurs de mouiller le maillot sur le parquet, donc on va demander au public également de mouiller le t-shirt comme en première période pour soutenir la SIG Strasbourg. Il faut qu'on s'y mette tous ensemble. Vous savez que le basket, c'est un des sports où le public a sa très grande importance sur l'influence du résultat final. Donc on compte sur la totalité du public, 42-46, avant d'aborder le troisième quart-temps et donc le début de la deuxième période. messieurs, dans 2 minutes 30, début de la deuxième période, troisième quart-temps. Mobilisation générale pour cette deuxième période. Ici au Ménus pour qu'on fasse la fête ce soir, à l'issue de cette 12e journée du groupe A de la basketball Champions League.
When we score, Gabe, Scotty, Jérémy, Damien, Artie, fake press, okay? Just to deny them to dribble easy, to try to make them pass 5-6
Welcome
seconds.
back to Strasbourg. You join Coach Collet in the huddle just ahead of this second half, where 5 minutes into the second quarter, I was feared for Strasbourg. I thought with no passion, no intensity, they were going to get run over by this Cesari team. But Jeremy Nazuli, Ali Traore and Gabe York, with a little bit of help from Boris Dallo, just said that was not going to happen. So Coach Collet and Strasbourg find themselves only 4 down at the half. And Cesari are now having to think this one through, because for a quarter and a half, they were just up and down the floor playing basketball. And they looked a very, very good team. Now they've got to go and win a basketball game. So this is going to be interesting in the second half. Don't forget, Strasbourg absolutely desperately need to win. Ostend in this group are struggling at the half in the third quarter in their game. So that will be a good outcome for Strasbourg if Strasbourg get the win. Always a great atmosphere here in Strasbourg. Everything about Strasbourg says big team. Now they've got to come up with a big performance. Mahalski. It's got to work on the inside. Give them some balance in their scoring. Nazuli starts with York. Mahalski gets a touch on the inside. Going baseline, spins back to the middle, tries to make the pass inside, gets it there. York with a tough lean away, gets nothing. And they're off and running against Cesari. They leave Vitali wide open. Doesn't get the drop. Bilan keeps it alive. Smart play. Spissu is off. And Reynolds has a chance to run, but looks and has no one ahead of him at all. Going baseline. Now he needs a pass, and Vitali is charged with the block. Or is he stepping out of bounds? Looks like he's stepping out of bounds.
Possession remise en jeu, Dinamo Sassari.
Well, just about toed the line. That's all it takes, though. Whistle on the play. Pierre going to work. And again, Strasbourg just come out flat. They look like they've come out flat here. Pierre just out will, catches in the low post, has size advantage on the Zuli, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. Misses the first. Makes the second, though. Scotty Reynolds gets it into the half court. Inglis has it. Inglis gets it off the screen and is fouled as he put it on the floor. It's slowed down again for Strasbourg. It looks so much better with a slight increase in tempo. Pierre's going to be charged with the personal. And Reynolds gets the 2. So they're in credit. Down 3. Find Bilan high, they get it across. And that's so much better. People in the passing lane, reading plays, trying to make things happen. Strasbourg have If they do that, they can definitely get the win here. Pierre with the 2 is no good. That's a rebound. Oh, what a block. Balistiche, is that going to spark it? York for 3. We have a new ball game at 47. Just over 8 minutes to go in the third. And the 2-3 zone again, allowing Strasburgo to get points in transition. Probably in the corner for 3 is good. Evans really does give this team some quality. Evans and Pierre as a combo. Very effective. Reynolds needs a pass, finds one. York from downtown. Rims in and out. Definitely feeling it at the moment. Cesari in transition again, early entry. Well, Bilan wasn't open, was never open. Balistiche comes down with a steal. And Reynolds slows it up. Just about gets it over the timeline. Reynolds with a soft lob. Too many athletes. 4-on-3 break, just have to find the open man. Spissu doesn't like the numbers, gets it back out. Pierre will find Bilan on the inside. Evans on the inside will have to earn them from the free throw line. English with a foul. Well, the help was late, to say the least. Evans makes the first. Again, Evans is one of these guys that contributes across the stat line. Overall performance, just tremendous. Reynolds needs a pass desperately. Oh, finds one. Great little back cut. Ingles bows him out. Found perfectly for the 2. Spissu into the half court. They get underneath the front 2. Reverse the basketball. Pierre for 3 is good. Well, textbook. Get underneath the front of the zone. Get in that big seam between the back and the front line. Get the reaction that crowds them to take away any penetration and feed the perimeter. And when you've got quality on the perimeter.
Offense, okay, but defense, bad defense, okay? So, first, we score. Why we don't press like we say, okay? We are happy, so we don't press. Here, he comes from opposite, it's impossible. We don't replace. Like every game, RT, if there is somebody here, we come up, opposite guy, we go with him, we make them pass here. Invite them and communicate, but he cannot receive the ball. He cannot receive. That's this guy. Tais-toi, d'accord? Tais-toi, on va aller avec. No high post. Hey, on fait. We do one time, listen. Like 3 sides, okay? RT. Now, game. Scotty. All the way opposite, Damien. Jérémy at the block. Screen, re-screen, okay? Let's go.
Well, there's still this question mark with Strasbourg. For me, also Collet pointed out and said to him again, Arsenal, we said we would score, we would press. They haven't pressed. As soon as they start to make some shots, they take their foot off the pedal defensively, and they give Cesari the chance to start ticking the score over again. It's got to be an effort at both ends of the floor for Strasbourg, and it's got to be relentless. The talent is not the question. Into the half court. Ball's just about retained. York attacks it, needs a pass. Has to back it out now. Turnover. Great work by Evans off the glass, and one. Dwayne Evans again, just contributing in so many ways. Takes the contact, finishes the play, and will go to the free throw line to make this an 8-point lead for Cesari.
Troisième faute personnelle d'Amérique. Pour lancer le numéro 11, John Evans.
Can't get the throw to drop. 6 to go in the third. Cesari have it by 7. Tempo so important for Strasburgo. York in the lane, needs a pass. Bachowski will... Oh, nice pass. Super execution. Mazzulli gets the 2. And again, the ball was swung quickly, much sharper. Great cut by Mazzulli, beautiful bounce pass. The 3 is no good. Bachowski comes down with a rebound. Scotty Reynolds looks at his options, gets the early ball screen. Bachowski gets it deep. Little turnaround is good for 2. And it's back to 3. But this, again, is where it's supposed to happen for Strasburgo. Bachowski comes over the top, ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, Bilan, beautiful little touch pass, and then they turn it over. Oh, they get it back off the deflection. Big man with quick hands. And then the play is broken up by York. They rob Bilan of the highlight play. Pierre got to put it up, 3 seconds. Deflected, turned over. Chance to run here for Reynolds. Looks down the floor, nothing doing, so he holds. Inglis. York attacks it again down the middle, drops it into Bachowski for 2.
But if I run from here and I go to take the ball, what they do? Everybody come here. They play 5 here. No, we stand. We don't go to get the ball. We start like this. 3, 5, come. If no, we go to get the ball. We get the ball and we attack without any problem. Without any problem. Hey, we call horse up or flash up. But flash up, we have to start from here. I go like this. Come to screen up like man to man. Same. I'm okay. Let's go. And they shoot whenever you want.
Well, the zone continues to frustrate Coach Pozeka. Coach Pozeka really wants his team to be more aggressive against it. Standing around against the zone is always that trait that gives offenses a problem against the zone. You've got to be the aggressor. It's not really that different. Just set screens on people in areas and he'll get shots. So there's that seam between the front and the back row. But it just still confuses offensive teams, especially if you extend it to the half court like this. Nice job here by Strasburgo. It's not about not getting steals. It's about time. It's about forcing shots from different areas. Great work on the glass. And Pierre gets the 2 on the putback. It's tough to box out sometimes in the zone. You've got to go find people. Mazzulli, extended minutes in the second half. York feels the double team. Bilan's got to recover. Bachowski gets it deep to the far side of the ring. Sweet little move. Warming to the task, Bachowski. And that's the problem. You get it in high, all three come up, and you find your teammate, your partner on the inside for the easy put, the easy finish. Still a three-point game. Pierre goes to 11 personal. York is short with the three. Chance to run here. Cesari have released people down the floor. Three is good in transition. Spissu finds the range again. 11 points personal for the guard.
Applaudissements chez Gentile. Au retour au jeu de Vitali. Retour au jeu de Pierre, sortie de Vitali pour Sassari. Un lancement et possession à suivre pour la suite. York.
Spissu picked up the technical foul. It's up to Strasburgo to maximize the outcome of that. Ball safe. Inglis has it. Thinks about it. Has to step back for the three. Great rebound. And they blow the putback. Della just couldn't get it to drop. Oh, great work. Balistiche comes out of the middle of the zone. Great read by the big man. Those are the plays that Strasburgo need. People getting out of the system, people seeing an opportunity to make something happen. Spissu. Need that pass underneath the front of the zone. Drells kicks it on. The three is gone by Pierre. That's short. Balistiche just cleans house on the glass. Somehow York recovered it, needs a pass. Inglis is the release. 10 on the possession. Skip it off. York 4, the three is no good. Now Pierre comes down with a defensive rebound. Oh, nice feed down the lane by Pierre for 2. Reward the big man when he runs the floor. I love the, well, I suppose it's the culture, the group that Cesari are performing at the moment. They really do work for each other. Balistiche will hand it off. York almost stolen. Well, it's an interesting pass to the baseline. They somehow recover it. The little hook shot on the inside is no good. And Strasburgo all over the glass. Shrub comes down with it. Chance for Reynolds to push. Just got to keep it moving. Reynolds gets it, thinks about it, turns down the option to shoot the early three. His team trailed by 7, and they turn it over. Hence is the decision to turn down the easy three, the early three, the right one. 5 turnovers in the quarter. Jarrells moves it on. Pierre will go back to him. Jarrells. Oh, they have to take the tough three. What's tough about that? Gentile doesn't think it's tough. He just knocks it down. Hand in his face. Just a great, great finish. Ball's knocked out by Pierre. 10-point game. Danger time for Strasburgo now. They can't stop doing what worked. Gallo stops and pops the three. And that's the stuff that hasn't been working. Torrio bows him out. Great work on the glass. The ball sticks. They don't look good. Last 7 seconds of the third. Looks like they're just going to settle for the three. Great work on the glass, but it's no good. That's a disappointing end to a very good quarter for Strasburgo. Settling for threes, not being the aggressor, the ball not moving, finds them down. 58-68 at the end of the third. (58-33). Their three-point shooting has been just the worst comparator with Cesari, who have really shared the ball. Gentile will inbound at the start of this fourth quarter, and Strasburgo have to do it all again, down 10 after tying it up. Curtis Jarrells will move it on. Gentile in the lane, kicks it. Yeah, needs a pass, finds a pass. It's a tough-looking three for Sorokas. They come up with the offensive ball. Jarrells has it. Yeah, going to work down low. Off the glass for two is no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Fighting for position, kicks it. Sorokas will take the ball screen, gets his feet set, puts up the three, no good. And finally, Traore comes down with the rebound. But turns it over, gets it back. And that's an 8-second call. Just lack of awareness. So Sorokas can laugh about it right now, but again, Strasburgo, it's almost like needs something to get them going. Just can't do it individually, needs someone to spark them. The Chimbo on the floor for Strasburgo. Tough shot by Jarrells in the lane, steps out of, well, the ball goes out of bounds. And Jarrells hasn't really found any rhythm. Fortunately for Cesari, he's pretty much the only player who hasn't. And also Cole needs a run now. His team still trail 10, and he's lost a minute already of the fourth. Chimbo is fouled. Strasburgo Shimbo gets it inbounds. Sharon needs a pass. Ball's out of bounds. They drop it inside. Spin, try off the glass for two. Roll back the years on that one. The 34-year-old looked quick. Back to single digits. Score and a stop. Life gets interesting. Gentile thinks about it, lets it go for three. And one thing the guy can do is score. Back out to 11. Jimbo needs a pass, gets a pass. Cherry turns down the handoff, puts it on the floor, goes with the right hand, and kisses it off the window for two. Just knows he's got to step up right now. His team needing to become very, very aggressive. Well, they take the three finally and just fill it up from deep. Pierre this time. And timeout for Strasburgo. And the danger signs are there. Cesari have been so much more consistent in their level, not just technically, but in their level of execution, in the level of their physicality. And Strasburgo are playing this game in fits and starts.
Ali, Tommy, Maurice, Quentin, d'accord? Vraiment fermé, en carré. En attaque, on fait on down pour Ali, d'accord? C'est Maurice qui prend la balle. Jason, tu fais des marquages, d'accord? Là. Et là, après, on te donne la balle, on coupe. Tu la donnes à Quentin qui va la donner à l'intérieur. Allez, go, allez! Let's go!
À jouer. Et on salue une nouvelle fois les invités de l'annexe Alsace. Possession remise en jeu 6 Strasbourg.
Sharon has it again. Really got to get something good coming out of the timeout. Sharon stops and pops the two is no good. He really has to get going for Strasburgo. And he has to get going quickly. Mid-court foul. Campbell takes the personal. So Cesari will have it on the sideline. On the inside, got a whistle before the throwdown.
De lancer pour le numéro 9, sur 4. Possession 6
Well, they needed the two quick, and the youngster just went straight up. Just trying to hang in there now. They've got to get a run to get it back to a manageable number. They trail 12 to Strasburgo. Nice look to the baseline, inside out. Jarrell's trying to get himself going, still can't get it to go. Shambo. Rory with the ball screen, gets it on a short roll, hands it back. Out of bounds on the sideline. Jason Shimbo, 191, point guard, long for a point guard. Still got a little bit of growing to do. Oh, the shot again from the corner. Cesari are not shy. Defensive rebound chance here for Strasburg. Got to eat into the lead. Got to start converting. Get it to single digits. Like as they did in the second quarter. They got Cesari thinking about playing as opposed to just playing. Tough looking lean away is no good. And Gabe York couldn't get that to go. To be fair to Coach Pozecco, he's been relatively comfortable and confident, he felt, even when Strasburg had those runs. Blocked in the corner, chance to run. Strasburg trying to get going. Shrub again is the man leading him. Shimbo for three is no good. Vitali hauls in the rebound. And now they're going to get close to that time. They'll start trying to manage possession. Jarrell's still cannot get it to go. Three is short. There's a lid on both ends at the moment. The game's just lost that little edge because neither team can get any momentum. And every now and again, Cesari will get one to drop, and any chance of Strasburg manning a challenge starts to diminish. York answers with a three. Back to 12, but they need stops. 4:22 to go in the game. 16 points personal. That's going to be an offensive foul for the Hook. Gentile saw where his hand was. It's always a giveaway for the official. There you go. Palm of... If you're going to do that, the palm of the hand must be facing you as the player, the offensive player. If you put it towards the defensive player, it's likely to be a hook. Strasburg take the timeout. The Son Collet running out of time, running out of options.
If he's like this, you are like this. This pass is not easy. Opposite. Thomas, Damien, Jeremy, already ready. They will pass here, so you come like this. We come like this. Only when they overload, we place. Only overload, okay? Allez, go.
Merci à Sigo. 67-79, 4-11 à jouer. Quatrième et dernier quart.
Well, it is now or never for Strasburg. They trailed 12 with just over 4 to go. Now 12 can disappear very quickly, as we've seen in this game, because they really did come back in a hurry in that second quarter, but they've got to repeat that right now. Scotty Reynolds has it. It's not about running great plays now. It's about being aggressive in what you've got. From the corner, he's good. York gets them going with a three, gets them back to a single-digit margin. And that'll be the third team foul as English fouls. it just drains the atmosphere, drains the energy. Although I've got to say, if it's a hook the time before, it's a hook then. And still the same way around. Ingles picks up his 4th foul. They share it, almost turn it over, just recovered. Spissu thinks about it, takes the 3 and just drains it. Super game from Marco Spissu. York puts it on the floor, going left, needs a pass, finds one, the extra pass, gets the 3 away. Well, it's a shootout right now. Reynolds answers with 3. They need stops. 8 points personal and 2 from 3 shooting. Sometimes you got to question why some people don't shoot the ball more. Skip pass. Spissu looks underneath, doesn't want to take it. They look off that. Great rebound. It's a super rebound, but has it ripped away. Chance for Strasburgo in transition. Off the glass for 2 is good. So Shrub gets the 2. And Cesari will take the timeout. Great body control by Shrub to get it the right angle off the glass.
When he gets the ball, this defense is not enough. You have to dump on him like this, everybody.
So Cesari trying to manage this one out.
Hey, we have to run back. They cannot score fast.
Pierre with 17 big points for Cesari. He's had a marvelous game, 17 and 11 and 4 assists. If that's not MVP numbers for the week, there's going to be some pretty amazing performances elsewhere. Still 7-point game. And that the faithful still believe. Strasburgo up the floor after the timeout. 2-2-1 trap. And they've got an opportunity. They should have gone hard right then. They had it on the sideline. And they're back on the sideline. They can't foul. They get it away. Great work. Ingles comes up with a steal. And they just need the right person with the ball. Reynolds lines up the 3. Is no good. And Pierre gets it and knocks it away. Pierre brings it. Ben just works his way to the middle, gets the little hook to go. And every time Strasburgo sniffed the chance to come back, Cesari have just found something, found an extra option. Last 2 minutes, Strasburgo need an amazing comeback right now. He just puts it on the floor, goes down the middle, drops it off for the 2. And Shrub again gets another 2 just by being the right person in the right place. The trap comes, they don't need to foul in the trap, they need to hunt the passing lane. Spissu gets it off. Oh my word. Vitali, just that high arcing perimeter shot, gets it away. Here's the foul, reaching round. So York goes to the 3-throw line for 3 shots, needs all 3. This will make it a 6-point game, 2-possession game. That's the most important thing. But misses the first, so it'll be a 3-possession game regardless. Makes the third. Seven-point game. Desperately need to stop on this possession. Be a little bit of footwork. Just a 1 second reset though. And the three is no good. Strasburgo still alive, minute to go. 7-point game, they get it up the floor. Vitali after his first half, why not shoot it? Spins to the middle, goes with a hook, comes up short. Do what it says on the tin, shoot the basketball. Yeah, gets into the corner, the open three is no good. Strasburgo hanging on by the fingertips. And there's the two. That makes it a two-possession game as Schrupp gets it to a 5-point margin. Vitali gets through the foul attempt. Well, you can look back on this and say, where was the intensity at the start of the game? They were just 16 down before they even took a breath. .31 seconds remain, still time for Strasburgo. But they need the basketball, they need a steal, they need a stop. Got to get it in. Vitali's the receiver. Foul on the play, and Spissu will shoot the shots. Two would be great for Cesare to almost seal it, because it'll make it a three-possession game. Spissu, 16th point of the night. And it's a 2-3 possession game now. On the inside, Eagles goes up, gets the two. Well, if they're not going to foul, they may as well walk it off. And that will do it. Cesare come to Strasburgo. Control Strasburgo early and get the 88-83 road win. And we'll see the group table shortly, and we'll go through the effect of that result on this group. But one thing for sure, Cesare will advance to the playoffs. Strasburgo have a mountain to climb, if it's climbable at all. We'll have to check the other results, and we'll do that after the highlights. Cesare came out strong. They moved the ball really well. So good in transition. Strasburgo came out flat and found themselves 2 double-digit points down early. And in spite of coming back and tying the game, they were always playing catch-up. And Cesare are a dangerous team. Strong home court, can score on the road. You do not want to play Cesare in the first round of the playoffs. Here are the numbers. Strasburgo shooting 62%, but only 36 from three. And Cesare in the end making 16 threes and shooting the ball 40%. Really a nice job on shooting the basketball. But how much of that was their ability and how much was it lack of closeout by Strasburgo? York had 21 points, English with 12. Lazuli went quiet in the second half. Pierre, Vitali, and Spissu were just phenomenal. 17, 17, and 16. And they have size, they can shoot the basketball, and they have a great home court advantage. So are Cesari a potential Final Four team? You bet they are. Well, Ali Tiori, one of the few Strasburgo players who came in and just recognized the importance of this game. Played so hard that he ignited the rest of his team. What the future holds for Strasburgo and Jason Giambo. Exciting, real prospect, so long as a point guard, and showed glimpses in a little cameo in that fourth quarter of what he can offer. Ingles at times was effective, but not often enough. Club solid as always. Cesari are a very likable team, and a team that has the ability to just go off and score in a hurry. And in playoff basketball, that's a real attribute. Home or away, they've got people who can score. So let's take a look at the group table. Cesari with a 9-3, joint with Turk Telecom. You can see the impact of that result on Strasburgo. But it's going to be nigh on impossible for them to qualify. So it's probably down to the three teams for the one place, as long as Manresa continue to perform. So that's a great performance by Cesari, 9-3. Chance to win the group in Group A. From Strasburgo, it's been another great night of Basketball Champions League action. We'll see you soon. Good night.